Welcome back for day 2 of SEMA. We have got a super busy day again, but that's just SEMA week in general. Today we're starting here out at the Meguiar's booth because, I already showed you guys, check it out over here. Boom. We have a meet and greet this morning at the Meguiar's booth, so I figured we'd just start it out with this, take you guys along and have some fun today. Yesterday we did a lot of searching, right Tim?
Oh yeah,
we did a lot of searching. We found a lot of cool cars, and today I want to take you guys along for some of my favorite builds here at SEMA. Some of my favorite JDM build here at SEMA. But before we do that, like I said, we got a meet and greet. So we're gonna hang out with you guys. Hopefully a lot of you guys show up. We'll do a signing right here, right in front of the Meguiar's booth. Look how cool these are. These nice cardboard cutouts. What's up, dude? I guess we're just gonna hop right into the meet and greet here. What's up? Getting high fives in here, dude. What's up, man? Thank you for coming back. I remember yesterday. Best meet and greet of all time, Tim. That was awesome. That was so cool. What an awesome way to start off our SEMA day 2. Now what we're gonna do for the rest of the day is we're gonna go find my favorite JDM builds that I've seen throughout the show so far. We did a lot of looking yesterday, and I have a few. Some of you guys probably already know about, but I want to go see them and give you guys a quick walk around of all of them. There are so many good JDM builds here this year, which is very surprising because when I first came here, you really didn't see that many. And now you have cars coming all the way from Japan, which is so cool. So I think the first car we're gonna go see was my favorite from last year, but Sakamoto San of Garage Active brought another GTR out, which I don't know how he did it, but is even better than the last one. So we're gonna go check it out. Okay, so to start our JDM car adventure, Tim, we're heading to a tread pass. I'm sorry, it's so windy, but hopefully you can hear me. Okay, so we're gonna start out the tread pass here. They always have amazing cars in here. I was gonna start with the GTR inside, but I passed my friend Roey's car and I've got to show you this thing because it is so freaking sick. So this is an Evo VIII wagon here. Let's go to the back. It's got the full Varus kit on it. Oh, it's just so good. You never ever see these on Advan Racing. We have the APG brakes, custom by the way. These are very, very nice. Oh, look at I don't know why. Turn downs recently, I've just been loving all the turn downs recently. I think they're making a big comeback. The same carbon pattern, it's really nice. I wish he was here so he could show us a little bit more in depth. But Roey, if you're watching this, dude, I love your car. It came out so good. I've been watching him build this for so long. Rally Art Recaros with the Willens Racing. Oh, look at this too. This is so cool. Head into the tread pass here. SEMA actually gave me the task of actually finding and picking my favorite JDM cars of the show. So we're just gonna walk around, like I said, and show you guys all the ones that I really loved yesterday. And another one was, sorry about the wind, my good friend Daniel's car here, and with his GR86 and his custom GT-inspired race car, or GT-inspired race car kit for the 86. It looks absolutely incredible. Done by Sabre Design here. One of one GT-inspired GR86 kit. This thing is absolutely freaking sick. Of course, one of my favorites, the Advan GT Racing wheels on Brembo brakes. It's so good. Easily my favorite part of the kit has gotta be how aggressive the over fenders are. It truly does look like full-on GT race car kit. Really inspired by kind of the cars, the super GT cars that I see in Japan, especially like the R35 that sits in the Nismo Omori factory. That's what this really reminds me of. absolutely killed it. That's amazing. Okay, next up we have the car that everybody's been talking about and that you guys have been wanting to see probably here at SEMA. Like I said, Sakamoto San from Garage Active brought another car here from Japan. Spent all year building this thing. Let's take a look at it because it's even crazier than last year. So probably the biggest thing that you can tell is that it's a midnight purple. It's actually insane, guys. Last year he brought just the regular, I say like regular carbon car, but this year he decided to do a midnight purple, probably a fan favorite color here. So for those of you that might not know what Garage Active is or who Garage Active is, they're a GTR pro shop out in Japan that specializes in GTR restoration, and not just any like basic restoration. They take shells of GTRs and completely overlay the entire body in carbon. Floorboards, strut towers, body, everything, and it is absolutely sick. They do color infused carbon as well, so they have a red one, they have a blue one. He took just a basic one, like I said last year. Some of the craziest, probably the craziest GTRs that you will ever see in person. It's beautiful, and I hope at some point everybody can experience and see one of these in person. One of the coolest things about the carbon too is every panel, all the weaves line up with each other. So I mean, if you look from the trunk to the taillight lids to the rear bumper, all of the carbon weave is in this same pattern, lined up, even down to the freaking license plate frame. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. Now, he doesn't stop at just the body. He does interior as well. Let's check out the interior. Painted midnight purple cage, even in the rear. Recaro carbon buckets, Alcantara or maybe suede dash and door panels. I mean, this car is literally wild with a sequential. Now, the cool thing is in the engine bay. I want to show you guys this. Sakamoto San. Konnichiwa. Kakoi desu. Fun fact here, this is an HKS RB30. Now, I visited HKS this past year at the HKS facility in Japan. When I was there, we were only allowed to show a little bit of stuff. And when we were there, we actually stumbled across something we weren't supposed to see, which was the RB30 covers. We were not allowed to take pictures, we were not allowed to talk about it, but they were currently making the covers because this is the first ever RB30 produced by HKS. And when we saw the covers, which was really awesome, I thought it was a cool fun fact because they actually are producing them, and this is the first one ever. Huge Garrett turbo. This thing is just absolutely crazy. One of my biggest goals when traveling to Japan is going to visit Garage Active, but it's like deep, like so deep that a lot of people never even travel to that portion of Japan. It's like, I think 9 hours from Tokyo. We're gonna make it there one day, I promise. We're gonna see all the different builds that they have.
You buy?
No.
No.
Sakamoto-san, I'm gonna need you to make me a custom R34 Garage Active.
作ったら買いますか?
If he makes it, will you buy it?
Of course.
もちろんです。
じゃあ作りましょうか?
Yes.
We make it.
You watch my videos? I watch your videos.
Oh, thank you.
I just got back from Japan 2 days ago.
2日前で日本から帰ってきた。
あ、見た。
You saw it.
Oh yeah.
R34 drive?
そう。ありがとうございます。
Next travel? in 九州.
はい。1月。
Yeah.
I'm traveling back to Japan.
Yeah.
So maybe then.
その時
Come on.
出るかもしれない。
Okay.
Carbon fiber? This one. Carbon fiber. You know, I love carbon fiber. Oh, titanium. Next project. Carbon fiber exhaust.
You heard it here first. Okay, this thing is absolutely ridiculous. The great and the bad part about it is I could literally stand there all day and talk about it all day, but we gotta keep moving. So let's go back inside. Making our way inside. HKS is here. There's no way we can walk the HKS and not show you guys. One really cool thing about the HKS kit, or the HKS car, is they actually have their new supercharger on the car. which is brand new because recently it was really hard to tune these ECUs. HKS figured it out and they're developing a piggyback ECU to get even more horsepower out of this. So this is like their step 0 kit, makes 280 horsepower, which is a big jump to the wheels, and they'll have step 1, step 2, and stuff like that. So it's cool to see them breaking into like the newer car ground. But thankfully we have Akira-san here. So you guys will be at Tokyo Auto Salon too. I told you guys we'll be traveling to Japan again in January for Auto Salon. I get to see them there. It's really cool, but it's cool to see you guys in America now. It's cool that you're like kind of like branching out, you know? I think my favorite part of the 86 has got to be the rear of the car. It's so good. Over here. Come on, we gotta go show you guys.
A intact J's Racing carbon fiber front lift.
Yeah, I can already tell what this booth is just by the front end of this car. It's so cool that they're actually here. Freaking J's Racing at SEMA. This is what I'm saying. So many more JDM cars here at SEMA this year, and it's so cool that all these JDM companies or these Japanese companies are coming out. So this is the J's Racing FK8 demo car here. All the good bits on here, including the wing back here. All the stuff that we tried to get that we can't get because it's very, very hard right now. But some stuff that I didn't even know about, including these. Look at these wheels. I didn't know J's Racing made wheels. Did anybody else know that, or am I just out of the loop here? That is so cool. The Extreme Racers, J's Racing Forged, that's insane. I had no idea J's Racing created wheels. Up here, J's Racing Hood. Nearly impossible to get any of this stuff, but it's still really cool to see in person. And the fact that J's Racing is here at SEMA, we're taking a step in the right direction here. It's cool. JDM's making a comeback, I feel like. It's really cool because the president of J's Racing, Murakami-san, is literally right there all the way from Japan. So it's so cool that they're out here. I know I've been saying it a million times, but it's cool to see all the JDM companies back out here. Murakami-san, arigatou gozaimasu. We finally made it outside. Oh my God. Another extremely long day at SEMA, even though it seems like it's been 20 minutes. It's been literally all day. So we're heading out to go see Brian right now. I think we're actually gonna make it home kind of early today.
Oh no!
Is this the real Brian Janouche?
Go ahead and yeah, you just signed the lens. How was your day?
He can't talk.
Okay.
Our successful SEMA day, Tim?
We get to leave a little early
A
today.
little early today. One of the coolest things about SEMA now is they have underground tunnels that have Teslas that just take you wherever you need to go. Well, it's been a large time gap here. I feel like I went through a time warp. I fell asleep and now it's already 8:30 and I have to go back out. I have a dinner meeting, and after the dinner meeting we actually have a Titan 7 party that we're going to. It's gonna be a ton of fun. SEMA's always crazy, whether it's during the day or especially at night. So we're doing the whole vlog thing. I'm taking guys along for tonight as well. Unfortunately, Ryan and Tiana had to go home and Tim's staying this one out. So I'm going solo. We're gonna meet up with Brian from Top Rank and we're gonna have some fun tonight. Cheers, Brian.